Lo mejor dicho, para controlarlo costaba. Había que correr tras él todo el tiempo.
Y la mayor travesura que ha hecho.
A ver, ¿qué tienes?
Cosa que de verdad yo he visto, crecí con esa influencia de ser trabajador, y cuando llegamos a Estados Unidos, pues a los 13, 14
Welcome to the third annual Looking Ahead Awards. Thank you guys for being here.
Very nice you guys are here.
Yeah.
Without you guys, we do it for you guys. This is why we're here, and we're so happy you can come and enjoy this night with us. This is my second time being here, but this is your second time hosting.
It is my second time hosting.
Judy's.
That's right.
Hosted last year.
I did.
I'm here like honing in on the action.
Yes.
So thank you for
yes.
letting me
I'm
be a
so
part of
happy
this
you're
video.
here. I mean, I had such a great time last year.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, I think for me personally, it's really important to support an organization like this because this is who I was. I was these kids, you know? I was from Chicago. I moved out here. I didn't have any friends. I didn't know anybody. I didn't have like a support system like Looking Ahead there for me. And so it was really kind of me and my mom just kind of navigating the waters of Los Angeles, trying to figure out the city, social life, education, everything. And, you know, we kind of slogged our way through it, but it was difficult. And so just to have the Actors Fund be so supportive of young actors and be there for them in social ways, in you know, for education, for employment. I mean, in every way possible. It's just an incredible support system and safety net. And you know, for anyone who's kind of gone through it, like we all have, I think you have to, you know, support the people who come after you. I think we're all very connected, you know, young actors.
Absolutely.
I just expect to celebrate all of the goodness that Looking Ahead does throughout the year. I mean, I was so inspired by last year's event that I got involved this whole year, and it's been really great to work with everybody. So I'm excited to get to celebrate everything that they do. Going to the events this year, it's something that I didn't ever have when I was, you know, a minor and working so much. I got my first show when I was 15 years old, and I like worked straight from there, and it was amazing. But I was homeschooled, and I only ever saw the people in my cast, which they were incredible people. But the fact that Looking Ahead has this community of girls who are all working actors, but who get to go to Universal and go just be a kid and have fun, or we can have a girls' night and like talk about all of the crazy things that we all have to go through. I think it's just really great that they've built such an incredible community.
It means the world to me. You know, I have been laboring in the field, so to speak, with a minor consideration for nearly 30 years. And I'm happy to say that the Actors Fund and Looking Ahead is kind of our baby. Dr. Jeannie Russell and me and Kathy Schreier, a name you may remember, she ran the jobs program for Actors Fund. We conspired to put this program together and got it off the ground, and it has grown beyond my expectations. I'm very proud of the kids.
I think we're very vocal in our support of her organization, the Elizabeth Taylor AIDS Foundation, partly because that was closest to her heart, but also I think that her influence was really strong. It was kind of difficult not to see what was happening in the world and not also want to work in that same area. But I think that she also taught us that it's very important for all of us as human beings in search of happiness, that idea of helping others is one way to find happiness for yourself. So it's universal.
just any award in general is just really amazing that people are just listening and watching our work, and that just kind of means something that we have to keep going, and is very humbling. Elizabeth Taylor Award is really amazing. She's like a legend, and they're just going to be honored, and just that is just really cool. Me and Marcus are going to be here, so we're going to accept on the behalf of the whole cast. So just getting to represent the whole crew is awesome.
I mean, it is an honor to be here, of course. I mean, I love the Actors Fund. I love what they do, for our artists out there that are in need. And to get the Community Service Award is, I mean, it's ironic because, I mean, to I don't know, get an award for helping others is a little ironic for me. But I think it's really great that, I don't know, this is existing, and that, I don't know, I love to do community service, and I've been volunteering my whole life. So, it's, I don't know. I just do what I do. It's awkward to get awards. I hate it. It's weird.
Why do you think it's awkward, though?
I don't know. I never feel like I deserve it. That's the problem.
He never does.
No,
he's
like,
very
why?
modest. So whenever he gets an award, he never.
No, I like presenting them. Presenting's great. I love that. Yeah, that's more my jam.
Well, let's swap.
I'll switch with you easily
okay.
tonight.
I'll gladly get an award.
There we go. Yeah. What does that award mean to you? Mean to the cast? And can you tell us a little bit about it?
It's super special. It means so much to us as a cast. I mean, I feel like over at Blackish, our whole goal of the entire show is to have a comedic show, but at the same time tell real stories and talk about real things that real families would talk about. And having those kinds of stories is super important to us. And to get honored for that, it really makes us feel like we're doing a good job. We're doing something special, and definitely an honor.
I think it's so important to build community and to help each other out, and so the Actors Fund definitely represents that, and I think that's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely. Tonight you're being honored by your sister for the Education Award, and what does that award mean to you? What does it mean in general to everyone?
Well, it's something that I at first I was like, God, like, I don't know, do I deserve to get an award? Like, what am I going to do when I get up there? But ultimately, it's amazing because I very much value education, and I think it's super important. And so anything I can do to encourage kids to think in a like manner is great.
I am overwhelmingly proud to call him my husband. So, ladies and gentlemen, with great honor, I present to you the recipient of the 2016 Looking Ahead Award for Community Service, my baby, Lance Bass.
Aw. Oh, thank you. Yes, you can hold it. Thank you. You can be my Vanna White. It's great.
But it truly, this award truly is about the force behind the actor. It's about the infrastructure. It's about the heart. It's about the heritage. It's about the culture. It's about who you really are before you even become who you are. It's about your parents. It's about your family. But it's the individual that at some point in your life told you that you could. The first person to believe in you before you even were born. And to me, that's worth noting. My parents sold everything they had just to come back to America. And this isn't a story that is foreign to many of us. It is the natural, organic, and the heritage and the blueprint of this country, which is the story of an immigrant. Because as far and as long as this country has memory, an immigrant, all of us in this room, every single one of us, have come to this country and laid a brick that made the foundation of this country. And I'm proud to be part of that heritage as my parents decide that it was time to come to America and join the national community of immigrants and do our part. My mother, I'll never forget, my sisters and I's job was to walk with my mother weekly couple times a week, couple of miles, to the 99-cent store. And we would go to the 99-cent store, and for us it was awesome because they couldn't tell us not to buy candy because it was 99 cents. We were like, yeah, let's get it. But we were at the grocery store. We were getting cereal, we were getting cola. We were getting the Lucky Charms with the guy without the hat. We were getting Cocoa Puffs, but spelled with a B. Cocoa Buffs. We had Kobe headphones. They weren't Sony. They were Kobe headphones. But we were proud of that. Because at the end of the day, my parents said, hey, we're here. We're already winning. And I remember one time when my mother walking, a couple miles back to the house with the grocery bags, and I remember seeing my mom's little hands, and we would take little breaks in every corner. And I looked at my mom's little hands and imprintings, and I looked at my mom and I said, Mom, one day we're going to drive. And she said, okay, mijo. Okay. I remember the crazy day when I told my dad, hey, Dad, I heard that if you audition for commercials, oof. Try to tell a Latin dad that. He thought I was going to be a doctor,